everyone, it's Amanda. Today is March 27th. It is my 5 days post-op. I'm doing okay. My last video was kind of screwy because, for one, I was really drugged up and I did it off my cell phone, so it really didn't come in that good. But let's see what I have to talk about. Hematomas. Oh, got a hematoma on my stomach. Apparently, I was trying to get up off the couch, and I went to get up, and I guess I pulled the wrong way, and I felt something real weird in my stomach. So I lift up my shirt, and I look down, and there's this huge ass bruise just making its way up. Like, I'm watching the bruise come up on my stomach by one of my incisions. So I freak out. And I'm like, alright. So I call the hospital, and I'm talking to the people on the floor. And they were like, well, we'll give the nurse the message and she'll call you back. So I'm waiting and waiting and waiting, and nobody calls me back. So after an hour, I was like, alright, I'll wait like 20 more minutes and then I'll give a call back. So 20 minutes go by, no call. So finally I called them again, and I was like, listen, I called about an hour ago. And then she was like, oh, excuse me, I'll be cutting that out. She was like, well, I gave her your message. I said, alright, well, she hasn't called me back. She was like, I don't know why. So next thing you know, 10 minutes later, I get a call back. And I'm telling her what happened, and I'm telling her what's going on and everything, and she's like, is it swollen? I said, yeah, it's swollen. I said, it's like the size of my fist. I said, it's popping out my stomach. You can see it's uneven. My stomach is not even. And then she was like, well, it sounds like you have a hematoma, which, if everybody knows, it's like a blood clot. Clotting of the blood, build up, bruising, whatever. I guess I did move the wrong way, but so that was that. So last night I took my meds and I went to bed like around 9 o'clock. I woke up at 3 o'clock this morning in the most excruciating pain, like breathtaking pain, where I couldn't move. I forced myself up. I went and I took some pain meds, and I called the hospital, and I told them what happened. I don't know why I keep yawning. So I called the hospital, and I told him what happened. And he was, we were going over everything, and I told him about the hematoma, and I was afraid that maybe, like, my intestines blew up or something. I don't know. I was just like, dude, yeah, something's wrong. So, come to find out, all it was it's the original pain from the surgery. It's just that I missed my red window, so I had no painkillers in me. So I was feeling the actual pain of the surgery. But the thing is the only pain I felt was right by the hematoma. That's it. I know why I keep yawning, because I just took my meds not too long ago, and these painkillers, man, they knock me out. Something lovely. But I'm trying to fight it. So all is well. Surgery was fine. Oh, I blew out every IV that I was given. I was stuck 17 times to look for an IV. They got me with 6. They got me 6 times. All the ones on my hands blew within a matter of seconds. That was 5. I think it was 3 times on my hands. And I had 1, 2 on my wrists, and that's 3, 4, 5. So I had 7 times that stuck. 2 on my wrist, those blew out right away. 1 on my upper arm, that one lasted for the entire day. I'm be making everybody on. That one lasted for the entire day, and it blew out the next day when they just started my fluids. So the lady came up and she put one in my wrist. That middle part in your wrist, the most painful part. So she put it in my wrist, and she was like, oh, it's hooked and everything. 15 minutes later, my arm starts swelling up. I start bruising So I called in the nurse. I was like, listen, something ain't right. Sure enough, that one blew out too. So finally they were just like, listen, you're already on liquids. We'll just up your intake. Which, I just started liquids. You know, I was drinking 30 cc's and they wanted me to up my cc's. 30 cc's is like, you know, the maximum right when you're starting on your stomach. So they ended up putting it at, I think, about 45, 50. I'm not quite sure. But I had to have an outtake of 250 every 4 hours. So do the math. 250 every 4 hours when I was only beginning to be allowed to have 30 cc's an hour. So I almost had to double everything. Which I did okay. I did 250 every 4 hours as far as like my outtake goes. But now I'm doing better. Still not doing as good. You know, I need to up my intake. I so far today, past 5 hours since I've been up, I drank 11 ounces of water, which is not enough. I mean, I'm sipping and I'm sipping, I'm sipping, I'm sipping, I'm doing it, but, you know, it's just, I get that full feeling quick. But I can't wait to have some soup. I think I'm going to try some tomato soup today. Although, I'll tell you what, them sugar-free popsicles, yep, those agree with me. I like them. They go down my stomach nice and smooth. You know, as to where water, it doesn't go down really smooth. These go down smooth. Oh, and I know everybody gains weight when they go to the hospital, I guess because they're fluids. Well, I gained 2 pounds, and then I lost them. And then I lost them, and I lost an extra 5 pounds. So, well, not an extra 5 pounds. I lost the 2 plus 3 more, so it's 5 pounds. So, yeah, I'm on my way. So good to be on the other side now. But anyway, I'll keep you guys updated with my hematoma, whatever, blood clot. Keep everybody updated on that issue and everything. So, I wish everybody a good day, and talk to you later.